Her, he is the universe of being a her reflection of light. When we go to the wisdom degree of recyclation, the earth is approximately 24,000 air masses for a mile. When you add that up, you get 29, you get 11. King is the one who is the right to rule all in our circumference. And when we look at King, we're not looking at some almighty big man of ourselves, like we dominate our being, our circumference, without a queen. So wherever you see a king there, you got a queen like that too. She's the counterpart to the king. And when you look at the equality degree in the free cyclism, you got 66 trillion tons. And when you turn over 66 trillion tons, the human followed by 21 cycles. You know what I'm saying? So, as a king, as a black man, you know what I'm saying, who has knowledge of himself to stand upright and spoil that knowledge, you have to be able to carry that weight of the earth. So it's easy for us to get this knowledge as black men and walk around and try to sound like we educated. But not putting forth the energy and refining ourselves to be able to carry the weight of the earth. Because a lot of our women got weight on them. Whatever organization, whatever amount of that weight is in, they got weight because y'all know us, we've been rolling stones for some time. The father ain't been in the house for some time. So now that we coming back into the house, come from being fools, thugs, and niggas and so forth, and doing our best to stand up right, it's a bill. And we got to be heat to bring her into the reality of what this is. You know what I'm saying? We got to be willing to give all that we have within all our power to lead us see the day when the devil taken off her planet. You understand what I'm saying? So it's a bill for me using our statement, and I know it's a bill for my brothers too, because I am because you are because I am. So we have to show the power, the strength, and truth and knowledge of ourselves to refine ourselves, to be capable of nourishing and carrying the seed, of nourishing the seed that we plant in the black woman. So we can be the center of that circumference. So we can be that king that rule all things in our life circumference. As a black man. Peace.
Peace, brother. Peace. Peace, brother.
I now go by the name of Knowledge Born, Justice Allah.
Peace. Peace. Peace.
The name is Brian Keith Wilborn. I see the day in mathematics as wisdom and equality, how being born to build and destroy. I see it as like a conversation, wisdom having two sides. So like I'm building with this God, he got his seed, I got my seed. But when I'm building with another God, they have to bring a balance to my understanding of what I understand in the knowledge. So in doing that, it makes me build on what I already have. And also another God may learn from me, or I may learn something from another God. Peace.
Peace, God.
Peace, God.
That's a beautiful act, God. That's a beautiful name, God. How you come up with that?
Man, I born it out there. It comes up to be.
You born it out?
I had some help with other gods. Like Saber showed me how to add it up.
You born it out?
I did wrote about it there.
Like you created that yourself.
Indeed. There's the education that I share with the young God is he asked for a name. And knowledging yourself, define yourself is something that you can see yourself as. Right. That's what you're gonna live as. Each and every, for the rest of your life. That's what God's gonna know you as. That's what your earth gonna know you as. That's what your family gonna know you as. If you live it in that, they're gonna see it in your ways and your actions.
Just to add on, I'm just making fun of
Yeah, there you go. That's peace.
When my educator, when I first got the knowledge itself, my educator I had the alphabet, the math, and the alphabet. And after I acknowledged them, and I could recite them on point, the God said, now go home and find a name for yourself. Create yourself. Bring yourself into existence of who you are and what you plan to be and how you going to create your cipher. I went home over a bunch of names. I mean, I'm great God, so-and-so, Allah. I sit back and think, it all came from me, you know. And not to sound egotistical, because we're not egotistical. We can be egotistical, but it's all at you, God. And I like the way you said you created that, and that's good. The same thing kind of happened to me that same way. With the help of the God. Peace.
But is there a big issue with not wanting to like
No.
Everybody keeps throwing like just the knowledge who you are. I mean, I'm Brandon Ramsey. I love being Brandon Ramsey. I love how my name look on paper. I don't know the white people who my people say with. I just know who I am. The great woman that raised me to be the better person I am, and I think this makes me better. But
everything coming
change my identity.
No, everything comes at its own good time, and an attribute, a name, is something that you choose for yourself. And we do away with the name. We say that the first name is honorable, but the last name is of the slave master. And we do away with those names because we want to create something new. We say, in a way, we are born again. We know and understand. We have a clear picture and a clear understanding of what life is. So we know and understand that Allah said for us to pick names out of the alphabet and the names that you want to be. Who are you? Now that you have the knowledge of self, you want to associate yourself with something new. So my honorable name, to me was like I had to get rid of it. I'm working on doing that this year, as a matter of fact, after all these years.
Like legally changing it?
Yes. Not that I have disrespect for my mother or my father, but when I go back and understand who I am as a creative universe and coming into it, prior to having knowledge of self, I didn't know who my mother and father were. I knew the man and the woman, but as far as like my mother's tongue and my father and my motherland and my father's tongue, I had no idea. So there you go. My last name was Lynch. You know how they used to hang and persecute our people? That was my last name. So I want to get rid of that. Because I know and understand. Hold on, honey. I know and understand that I'm not a Lynch. I know and understand that I'm Master God Allah. I'm giving it to you. And that's who I am. So, I mean, I wouldn't feel compelled to say, if that's not what you want to do, then don't do it. But you